And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Keserian, and welcome to episode 39 of my Let's Play series. So today we have some serums, most notably this normal fertility serum, that we're going to be using with our replicator, our purifier, and our inoculator. But first, I suspect we're actually going to have to hook up some liquid DNA to these machines. So why don't you give me a few minutes to get some stuff pulled together, and actually apparently I have everything I pretty much need right on me right now. So let's just get ourselves a lever. There we go. We got our liquid ducts. And now, let's do awesome stuff. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get outside. No it isn't. So our purifier needs DNA. Our inoculator does not. But our replicator, I think it does. Oh, I made the wrong machine. I think I made the wrong machine there. Okay. Anyways, the machine that's going to go there is going to need DNA as well. So we're going to hook these guys up. Like that. We're going to yank that. Isolator, you don't need it, do you? Okay. And now we're going to just jump outside, shall we? And I'm going to try and figure out what machine I made that I shouldn't have. So we're going to drop down here. Hook this up. Like so. Give this a good little whack to get it into output mode. And let's stick our lever on it. Beautiful, beautiful BDNA. Okay. So let's get over here, and I'm going to be right back as soon as I figure out which machine I made that I shouldn't have. Alright, so the machine we needed, excuse me, was actually the synthesizer. Which I'm not certain how on earth I forgot about that. This shouldn't be too hard for us to fix. So if I delete all of this, synthesizer, I need one of you. Nope. Oh, I'm out of my... Okay, I'll be right back as soon as I get some enhanced circuit boards. Because they're kind of a pain to make. Nah, you know what? It's going to take me like 10 seconds anyways. Especially with my handy-dandy train system I have over here. Which I do love quite a bit. So, redstone signal levels, huh? I've actually was working with redstone the other day. Not any normal version of redstone, however, because I was actually working with liquid redstone the other night. I was trying to build a gate system using liquid redstone. It was kind of working. Kind of. I'd say we're getting about... Okay, we got our advanced genetic machine. And then 2 of those. And then we got our synthesizer. Okay. There we go. Now we know what we're doing. Oh, server's kicking into backup mode already. So that's the reason we haven't been having as many issues with the server lately. It is now set using a Forge mod, actually, to do automatic backups every day. And then whenever a player is online, it does a backup every 15 minutes. And that's a rolling backup, so it'll actually delete previous backups. What was I chucking everywhere? Okay. So let us, now that we have that, let's jump back over here and we can see how this stuff works. Jump assist, please. Alright, so let's get this synthesizer put down, shall we? And it's filling up with liquid DNA. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our serum, our normal fertility serum. And notice how it says empty. and average quality. Well, we're going to stick it in the synthesizer. Okay. Yep, I'm going to have to update extra Bs. I will be right back after I do that. And we're back, guys. And unfortunately for me showing you the rest of this stuff, I can't. Because it looks like my copy of extra Bs is bugged. And I can't update it because the server, the Benny's new website, is not up. So, yeah, we'll have to save this for another day. In the meantime, we'll go work on something else. Something that I'm not quite certain of what it is yet. Maybe I know. Maybe. Yeah, I know what we'll do. Alright, guys, I'll be back as soon as I get some materials together. So what are we doing today? Well, we are going nether adventuring because I feel like it, basically. I need to kill some critters in the nether, and I figured, you know, why not drag you guys along for the ride? We can talk, have some fun, and take a break from all this tech building for a little while. Right? Right. Alright, so what are we doing? Well, we're actually killing zombie pigmen today. And they just happen to have all obliged by getting up all over this area here. Perfect. Alright, we got a bunch more to go, but... See, it's so much easier to move in this area when you have some sort of flight abilities. Do you want this Factorization? I don't think we need it. Pick up some of that, maybe. We could use some nether quartz. We could always use nether quartz. What's this over here? Some nether tin. Nether lead. Oh, right, I forgot. They attack you for mining the nether ores. Cobalt. Ow. Copper. A nether ore actually gives you a better return for each ore mined than anything else does. Than any the... By the way, I actually didn't realize that in vanilla, these the nether quartz only dropped single units, single items. I never realized it. I thought that it always dropped multiples, and that it just... Yeah, I think... Let me... I think that those explosions are actually caused by the infernal hives. It would be sort of new, simply because the infernal hives would... It's the first time I think a hive necessarily would be... ooh, I think that's a bunch of ardite, isn't it? No, copper. That's ardite, though. You know, just in case I need to arm the entire server with vanillium weapons. Though I'm actually preferring thaumium right now. Okay, so let me walk you guys through some new plans I'm having. I'm getting tired of Greg Tech. I can't... I love all the cool new stuff it adds, but just the difficulty to make any of it. It's not even like equivalent exchange difficulty, it's just... So I was thinking of making a quantum tank for this episode, and I took one look at the crafting recipe and went, oh no, this is insane. There's no way I'm going to do this on camera. I'll show it to you guys once I do it, but there's no way I'm going to craft this thing on camera. And I'm not certain if... I'm not certain if Greg Tech, I don't know if it's a good... If it's a good fit for YouTube. And for the amount of time that I personally can invest in making and recording videos. Though if you notice, I did upload some Euro Truck, which I thought you guys might be pleased with. Because I haven't done Euro Truck in quite some time. It's one of those games that I really enjoy it because it's so relaxing. It's nice just to unwind with it. I did a lot of it on Thursday. Last Thursday, I recorded an absolute load of Euro Truck videos. Somewhat to the detriment of my Minecraft videos, but yeah, well, whatever. What can you do, right? What can you do? So I actually have been enjoying Nether Exploring simply because it gives me some time to work on things and think. And I'm actually trying to get these zombie pigmen because I want to build a collection of spawners, but they're not cooperating. You know, I still get a little freaked out every time I do that. Every time I just jump down an absurdly high distance, I'm just like, oh, boy, is this going to work? And then somehow I end up not dying, so... Oh, this pyrite, this is actually iron, so... This is what Bob the British Skelly refers to as destrolishing things. Like, part of me really wants to come in here with a, some industrial TNT and just start setting it off everywhere. Oh, okay, I know what we're doing next episode. The other nice thing is that this stuff gives me those gems, which I believe give me a little bit of chrome. But I know what we're doing next episode, okay. Ah, there we go. But yeah, I actually find this to be quite relaxing. Just taking out huge sections of the terrain over here. Oh, and pyrite spawning right next to gold. How ironic is that? Iron pyrite, by the way, is also known as fool's gold. Oh, you jerks. Okay, so you may have seen those a couple times. Those are like... I think it's Greg's fault, actually. I really do think those are Greg's fault. They're like... What are those little irritating bugs from vanilla called? They're the mob spawner stone stuff. Except they spawn in the nether. See? They're bad at jumping, though. They tend to come flying out of veins like this when you're mining. They're really quite irritating. Okay, so let's get out of this cave we just made. Let's see if we can't find some more zombie pigmen, shall we? There are like none of them today. Let's go through here. Another coal. That's lava. Come on. Anyone? Anywhere? Hello? Hey, aren't you cute? Ah! Okay. Anyone else? Anyone? Hello. Hello? Anyone? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so it's looking like we are still having trouble finding enough pigmen to pull this off with. Because I'm ducking and dodging my way through various and sundry areas. Looks like that's world generation going on in the background. Ah, 4 more. Awesome. There we go. Where did that come from? We're at 798. Ah, that's sphalerite. It's right next to lava, so it's adopting a bit of a weird background effect. And I'm getting some pretty serious lag right now. Not entirely certain what just happened here, but I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Probably world gen. Let's kill one of you. You lapis, or... No, no one over here. Ah, 3 more guys over here. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Alright, so I think that's enough with that. I'll meet you guys back at the house. Alright guys, so what am I coding in my system right now? Well, I just put in a Factorization craft packet maker and stamper. So you guys are probably wondering what on earth I'm planning on doing with that. Well, we are making a packager. What's the holdup? Iron, crafting. Oh, it does not know how to do a crafting table, does it? I'm willing to guarantee you that it doesn't. I never teach it how to do a crafting table. That's really quite entertaining of me. Encode, please. Thunk. And we'll get a stamper and a maker. And some cobble. To get a very new and unique item. Stamper, maker. Nope. The packager. Now the packager is a really interesting item. Put that there. And let me request one for us. Give me one, please. What the packager does, if you put it down here, there's an input and an output. And what it'll do is whatever you put in the input, it'll try and form into a 3x3 or a 2x2 crafting grid and spit it out. So if I got... I think I should have some... Okay, so if I took some small piles of sapphire dust, you can see it's crafting it down into sapphire dust. Not too shabby. So what we're going to do is that we are going to replace this entire system with craft packet machines, because they have a few advantages that'll be coming in quite handy for us, actually. And this is a continuing part of our plan to move our entire base over to the tower. Plus, it'll also free up a not insignificant amount of space for us. Pop that off, and pop that off. And we can pop that off. Oh, but wait, there's one more. Copper. Well, there's plenty more. Tin, platinum, and empty. Of course, the ME network is probably freaking out right now, but that's okay. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I have 1. So let me get... What is this thing called? A packager? $10, please. $7, 8, 9, 10. Epic. Excuse me. So now I'll be right back once we get back to our other room. Alright, so here's how I think we're going to set this up. We'll do this, and then that. And I think we'll actually export from the bottom today. So if we get our basic export bus, we can hook all this up. And +1 on export buses, and I didn't bring a piece of cable. Oh well. Because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say zinc dust goes in here. Then iron dust goes in here. Then plutonium dust goes in here. Then nickel dust goes in here. Then lead dust goes in here. I'm hoping this all works right. Then silver dust goes in here. Sulfur dust. Gold dust. Platinum dust. Tin dust. And copper dust. Awesome. Alright, now let's get up here. Just need basics and some cable. That'll cross connect like that. So now, just as a test, okay, so that did exactly what I was hoping it wouldn't do. Let's connect that there. Wait, what? Why aren't you pulling out? Should be pulling out. Pulverized iron's fine. Oh, should be tiny. Yeah, a tiny pile of iron dust. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as I figure out, because these things aren't behaving like I expected them to at all. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, in short, it's looking like I'm going to have to play with this in between episodes, and I'll have to get back to you on how exactly we're going to make this work. So for now, I want to apologize for not doing too much today, but it was kind of unavoidable. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscription. And yeah, I certainly enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. As always, ladies and gentlemen, happy mining.